You are listening to the My 1 Cent podcast. Thanks and enjoy.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Greetings and salutations from the My 1 Cent podcast. And welcome back, everybody, to what should be and always is another great episode. And we have a doozy for you today. A doozy. Let's just jump into this bitch. I don't have any advertising, so I don't have to read any sponsorship or nothing. I could just... Well, I mean, it's a beautiful Saturday morning here in Hialeah, Florida. Hialeah. This is the best place, bro. Dolphins play today. Last preseason game of the season. I'll be there. I'll be attending the festivities, little tailgating. Get my preseason tailgating on, too. Because let me tell you, the preseason is not just for the players. It's for the fans, too. The tailgaters. The season ticket holders. You got to get in tailgating form. Get your stuff ready if you're introducing any new additions to your tailgate. Maybe a new tent with a bigger tent or a new domino table, or I don't know, you're going to start bringing a speaker, TVs, whatever you want to, get those things squared away before the season starts so you don't look like a fucking rookie out there. Because you know what? The people who know. Trust me, they know. Yeah. So, yeah, let's just jump off into this bitch because, I mean, there's just so much shit going on right now. If you follow me on Instagram and Twitter, mainly Twitter, because I do most of my posting on Twitter, you'll see a lot of the stuff with the transgender and the puberty blockers and the operations and the hospitals that are performing it on. I mean, there's just so much shit. And I mean, look, I don't have kids. I have a stepson and a stepdaughter. She's 7, but she's a senior in high school, and my stepson's 10 years old. So, and they're very acute and very well addressed. Or, well, excuse me, let me say that again. They know very well who they are and what they are. So that's good. One less thing I have to worry about. But I see a lot of what's going on around the country with people talking about their 7-year-old is transgender and this hospital and I forgot where it's at. It was just recent now. Getting called out because there was a recording about them, and I was going to do a separate show about that. I might play the recording today. I'm already talking about it, so I might play it now, or I might just do another show about it. Basically, they're on record, on tape, talking about that they do the hysterectomy. I can't say it, bro. Fuck it. You know what I'm talking about. On teenagers, 16 and even younger than that, the lady said on the phone. But that'll either be for another day, or I might, like I said, I might play the audio after, if I could find it. So there's so much shit going on with that stuff, and it really, like, that stuff gets to me. It really does. I feel like, because grooming's become this big thing now, everybody, and I see it. You can see it. And it's unfortunate that a lot of it's coming from their own parents. Like if I see another one of these stupid bitches come out here and talking about, oh, my 7-year-old is transgender, my 4-year-old wants to be a girl. I'm gonna lose it, man. I really am, because those people are the epitome. That's groomers, right? Those are groomers, right there. See, because they want to be, like I've said before, citizens of the universe. They want to be involved in all of what's going on in the current time, and instead of just being an advocate, basically just say, okay, I support them, good for them. No, let's make our kids one of them. And yes, you take it however the fuck you want. Take it however you want of how this sounds to you, but when I say let's make them one of them, because I don't hate on people's choices in a sense. Like, you're an adult and you want to live your life, fine. Don't shove it down my throat. Don't shove it down my kid's throat. I mean, you could be gay. My sister's gay. She lives a normal life. She doesn't even go to pride parades. I mean, she lives her life. And a lot of people live their life. And I'm telling you right now, this whole situation, it gives a lot of gay people a bad look because, or at least they have to be upset with all the shit. I've seen multiple videos and posts about gay people, just normal, average people living their lives, they're gay, talking about that this is disgusting, what's going on out there right now. And it's been a lot, seems to me like it's all happened around the pandemic. And I'd like to know how many of these fucking transgender people, and not the people transitioning, not the kids, because they don't know what they're doing. I'm sorry, they don't know. A 14-year-old doesn't know what they're doing. A 14-year-old doesn't know what the consequences of having your insides removed, or what the ability to have a child removed from you, what the effects are going to be 5-10 years down the line. You just don't know, because at the end of the day, you're a woman, and that I don't know if it's like they say, they say with like lions, and it's in their DNA to attack the gazelle. Where's that? 40-year-old virgin. Attack the gazelle. It's in our DNA. So I'd like to know what those people are going to do when that happens. What are they going to tell those kids or their children when they say, Mom and Dad, what the fuck? What did I do? And you were the one that got that rolling when you could have just basically protected your kids. I'm sorry, bro. Listen, they say, kids shouldn't be talking about them unless they get to high school. You know what? I don't even think they should be talking about this shit in high school either. How about that? And 18 isn't an adult, even though legally you've made it that, but they're not adults. I'm 44, and I'm still not probably completely mature. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, dude, you cannot sit there and tell me that a 16, 15, 13, 14-year-old can really, for the sake of, I don't know what, bro, to really sit there and tell you that they believe that I believe a kid that age can say that they might think they're gay, or that they like girl, a lesbian. You know what? Why can't gay just be for both? Why does gay have to be specific to men? And that's one of the things we're gonna get to, all the terms. That's mainly what the show's about. Because there's so many things I want to touch on, but I don't have the time to do that today. Honestly, I'm one show at a time. I do want. I keep saying it, and I know I keep saying it, but I'm trying to be more consistent. I just got a lot going on, and I'm trying to get it all put together here. So, what was I saying? Yeah, gay. Okay, so why can't gay just be about? Because I've seen people say gay and then lesbian. So lesbian is for women, obviously, and gay is for men. But why can't it just be gay? Period. Because I've heard women say, I'm gay. Okay, so there you go. Which when I say gay, I'm just talking. In fact, how about this? When I say gay, I'm talking about the normal gays. The normal people who live their lives. They go to work. They don't bother nobody. They have family, have friends. They go out to dinner. They might adopt a kid here and there. Whatever. They're productive citizens of society, and they're not out there causing problems. And you know what? They stand up for themselves if they have to. But you know what? Most people that live their normal lives and they want to be gay, they don't get fucked with. They don't get fucked with. It's those extravagant ones that have to be out there showing to everybody what they are. And then, those are the ones that need approval from everybody. You see, the gays I'm talking about, my kind of gays, the gays I respect, okay, they don't need approval from you to live their life. That's the difference between the whatever. I know I'm going to get shit for this. The good gays and the bad gays. And the bad gays give the good gays a bad name. There should be a song about that, a country song. The good gays, because the bad guys. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a country singer. My dog is there looking at me. Sometimes it's funny because I know she likes sleeping on the carpet that we have on the front door. But, I know that also means I want to go outside. But I just took your bitch ass outside before I started the show. So, she hears something. She hears because we got lizards. We got a lot of lizards in the house. They don't bother me. As long as they're not lot lizards. Oh! Fucking lot lizards. That shit's hilarious. My boy told me about them, bro. I'm like, that is insane. That might be another day. Another show for another day. So anyway. Yeah, this shit is just fucking crazy, man. It just is. And so let's get, because I knew I was doing something, and then I went into the whole labeling of the gays and all that. Fuck it. Let's just get into what the show is about today. So, I hope I'm not too loud. I lowered my mic from last episode. I thought I was a little bit loud. It said I'm doing it in an area of the house that has, I'm not really, the sound isn't the greatest. I don't really like it. I hate bad sound quality. I may bring shit topics, but I pretty much always feel like I sound good when I go over it. But last week, a little too much, I don't know, too much echo. Not echo, but just, I don't know, man. I don't have a lot of, sound boards type of sound. I don't even know. It is early. It's 8. By the way, it's 8:30 in the morning here in Miami. I've been up since 6:30, a little wake and bake, chilling like a villain. Okay, so snap out of it. Let's go. So I follow this great. I think it's great. They have an Instagram and a Twitter. The libs of TikTok. You know what's funny? I don't even follow them on TikTok, which is funny. So they fight the good fight, man. They fight the good fight. I think what they're doing is they're bringing out stuff that people need to hear about. The stuff you're not gonna hear on the news and all the other bullshit websites and stuff. They're gonna let you know. They've been on a show. They've gotten shout outs from Tucker Carlson, yes sir, and they do good shit, man. They do good shit because they're letting us. They're showing you what the fuck is happening with your children in these goddamn schools. And if you really look, a lot of it is young teachers, preschool. I just saw a video now of a preschool teacher talking about how she can involve the pride and how can she explain pride to the preschoolers. I'll tell you how you can explain it. By not explaining it. You don't have to explain shit to them. They're 4 and 5 year olds. The only thing they give a fuck about is coloring, napping, and shitting. Okay? Come on, man. That's what I'm talking about, dude. That's what the fuck. Look, a normal gay person wouldn't even be thinking about this. Wouldn't even be thinking. They would not introduce their life into this. Nobody should. No teacher should include what's going on in their life into their class, especially when you have such young students. I mean, am I crazy? Seriously, let's be real. Am I fucking crazy here? I can't be. I can't be. I can't be. Because it's fucking insane. All right, I'm getting worked up because that shit pisses me off, man. It just does, man. It's not about hating people. It's just, protecting the kids, man. Look, I know one thing. One day we're all going to wake up and we're not going to know who the fuck is who. We're not going to know who's what. Because this thing is getting out of control, dude. Listen, there's 2 genders. Man, woman, boy, girl. Well, if you say it like that, it's 4. But I'm just kidding. You know what I mean? Excuse me. That's it. A man can never do what a woman does, biologically, and a woman can never do what a man does biologically. A woman can never shoot a load in some fucking dude's face. But a guy can't get fucking pregnant. A guy that can't get his period. And for you people out there that I've heard actually stand there and say that a man can get pregnant, dude, I'm sorry, you deserve to be shot. Fuck that. I don't want stupid people like that in this world because we're going to hell in a motherfucking handbasket quick as fuck with this nonsense. And I'm sorry if I'm cursing a lot with a lot of to my fucks because, man, this shit is, oh, man, it gets to me so much. And I'll keep repeating it, which I really shouldn't have to, but I'll keep repeating it. This isn't about hating people. This is about what's happening to the kids. The irreparable damage that you could be causing to your child. Okay? Does that not matter to you as a parent? I'm not, like I said, I'm not a parent. And I don't know if I ever will be of my own, DNA. But I love my kids, my stepkids, and I will protect them just as hard as if I would protect my own kids. And, when they're old enough to make these decisions for themselves, then good for them. My job, and, their mom and their dad's job, and you know what, fuck it, mine too, because I'm here, and I've been involved in their life for a long time, and I hopefully will be there forever, is to, just raise good people, man, and raise people to make good decisions in their lives and protect them from the stupidities of other people. Good thing for me is these kids are smart as fuck, and they don't play with that bullshit, thank God. But there's a lot of kids that ain't that aware of shit, or don't know how to pick up shit right away, and they get influenced easily by shiny shit and colors and oh my God, and that's why like all this drag queen shit that's happening around the country, these drag queens performing for kids at schools and shit and shaking their ass and their thongs and spreading their legs. Dude, I get proud. There's this there was a drag queen. I have the audio there somewhere. I'm not prepared. Who came out and was like, "Yo, this is crazy. If you're a parent, how could you take your kids to these things? Do you not know? Are you not aware what these things are?" He said himself, "There's a lot of shit that goes on behind the scenes that you don't know about, and these people, this is not for children, man. This is adult entertainment." Then there's one I saw the other day where they put a stripper pole and they were showing kids how to fucking swing on a pole. Boys swinging on a pole. Like. It is just insane at the level. It's the amount of it that's happening at as much as it's happening, as fast as it's happening. To me, what's happening now is worse than the pandemic. I know people die during the pandemic, but what's happening to the kids, because this is about the fucking kids, because that's all anybody ever wants to talk about when it comes to the transgender and the transitioning and the blockers and all, because that's to them, that's where it has to start. That's where they have to get their claws into them when they're young, when they're early, before they. No, man, this is crazy. All right. Okay, so Libs of TikTok. Okay, they do the good shit, man. They put the good stuff out there. Shout out. I will keep continuing keeping track of what they put out, and I comment when I can, and I'm out there with y'all, man, because this is crazy. So this was a photo that was sent to them from a follower in Ontario. Fucking Canadians. God damn it. Motherfucker says, homeschool your kids. So, here, let me pull up the picture I have on my phone. I wish I would have done Zoom. I could have put it up there so you can see it. So she had, I think it's a she. I think they said she, but whatever. I don't know anymore these days. They put up a board and a bunch of stuff, and it says, where's the other picture? Okay. Be proud of who you are. Okay, fine. Not a big deal. But then, dude, when you start going through what they put up, they started labeling all the sexual, all the terms. So, they have asexual. Lock of sexual attraction. I don't know what that means. Lock? What? My phone sucks. Yeah, it says lock of sexual attraction. I don't know what that means. But anyway, that's one. Then you have lesbian. Okay, we all know what that is. A woman who's attracted to other women. No problem. Gender fluid. I mean, dude, there is, hold on, I'll tell you right now, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 different terms for whatever the fuck you want to call this. And this is in a kindergarten or something, or first grade or some shit like that. These kids don't even know what this stuff even means. But really, that many fucking terms? You got to have that many types of terms? And when I read through these, I'm going to try to read through them fast. Because I don't want to bore y'all with this shit. If you really think about it, it's all the same shit. You're either attracted to men, or you're attracted to women, or you're attracted to both. Because at the end of the day, this is all about sex, if you really think about it. Because why do you think most of it ends in sexual? Transsexual, aerosexual, homosexual. Where's the other one? I just saw a funny one too. That was spectral sexual. Let's say that with me again. Spectral sexual. You know what? I'm going to read you that one right now because it's just fun. A term that describes people who are sexually or romantically attracted to multiple or, what does that say? Varied sexes or genders. And gender identities, and different gender identities, but not necessarily all or any. I'm going to give you, like Florentine says, he loves that one where people tell him, let that sink in for a minute. Well, let that shit sink in. I'm going to read it again. as best I can because this picture is horrible. A term, you know what? I'm gonna go back to the Instagram one. I can zoom that in better, and I can actually. Oh my god, bro, this is incredible, bro. Okay, here we go. You know what? I'll go back to the picture because I can't. I'm tired. I don't want to hold my fingers on that bitch. Here we go. Where are you, bitch? Spectrosexual. Again, a term that describes people who are sexually or romantically attracted to multiple or varied sexes or genders and gender identities, but not necessarily all or any. Yeah, that was a horrible reading this time. Does that even make sense to you? Spectrosexual. So, you know what? I'm gonna be quick about this. I don't want to get you out with this stuff. You know what lesbian is. You know what homosexual is. Okay, here, look at this one. Aromantic. Aromantic is lack of romantic attraction. Anyway, moving on. Pansexual. Attraction without caring about gender. Okay. Genderqueer. A person who does not identify with conventional gender norms. So basically, pansexual would like a genderqueer. Is that what it is? That's the match made in heaven there? Okay, non-binary. You know what? This is probably my favorite, to be honest with you. It really is. A person who is not solely, what does it say? Male or female. That's my favorite one. Because that one is the biggest lie of all of them, obviously. All the other shit you can make up. You can say who you like and who you don't like. But at the end of the day, this one, dude, you're one or the other. There's nothing, you can't do anything about it. That's the part that drives me nuts. They feel and they act like maybe it's like that shit manifesting destiny. Maybe they're trying to manifest that their penis automatically magically disappears. And the vagina's there the next morning. The vagina fairy just came in and went bloop, cut it off, punched a hole in her, sewed that bitch up. There you go. Vagina time. Holy fucking Christ, man. Again, this isn't about hating people. But this shit doesn't belong in a fucking elementary school or a middle school. I mean, really not even a high school. Because now these kids nowadays are not mature enough to handle shit like this. Dude, when I was in school, man, these kids were adults, man. The kids I went to school with were adults. These kids nowadays are kids. My stepdaughter's 17. She's a senior. And they're not nothing like what we were when we were in school. And we were in high school. Nothing. I feel like these kids coming out of high school now, maybe a handful are ready for the next level. I don't think most of them are. It's too much of this shit, too much of the internet, and too much of, I sound like an old man. Oh, the interweb, the Google, the MySpace. Oh, man. Oh, okay. Oh, look, gay. Very simple, but it's a big meaning. This means that you like the same gender as you. But it's mostly for when you are a male and like other males. See what I'm saying? What I was talking about earlier. I think it should just be for the whole thing. Oh, ready for this one? Demisexual. Demisexual. A person who can only feel sexually attracted to people. Then they did a horrible job with this. People that have a class emotional. Wait. Oh, okay. Here we go. A person who can only feel sexually attracted to people they have a close emotional bond with. Okay, so let me see. So that one is basically the same thing as genderqueer. Think about it. A person who does not identify with conventional gender. Well, no, hold on. Sorry, not that one. Okay, no, pansexual, excuse me. Attraction without caring about gender. Okay. And then demi is a person who can only feel sexually attracted to people they have a close emotional bond with. So that means that person can be attracted to either or. And so does pan. No? Because they don't care about the gender, so they're attracted to both as well. It's that same fucking shit. Same fucking shit. Whew. Anyway, so let's go. Let's keep going, man. Let's keep going here. This is long, too. Polysexual means poly means many, and polysexual individuals are attracted to people of multiple genders. That's number 3. That's the same as the other 2. Because why? Because there's only 2 genders. And if you're attracted to multiple genders, you're attracted to 2. That's it. 2. There's only 2 genders. There's no 4, 5, 6. There's not 3. There's not even 3 genders. There's only 2. 2 genders. So therefore, now polysexual, pansexual, and demisexual are basically the same exact thing. So, I'll keep reading. Attractive at multiple genders. People who identify as polysexual often use that word because it suggests a greater variety of sexual orientations than traditional gender binaries of male or female, or hetero or homosexual. You know what? This guy, the polysexuals are just more attracted to the same thing that the pansexuals and what's the other one? The demisexuals. It's the same dude. It's the same fucking thing. Same exact fucking shit. But they have to characterize each one differently just to keep putting more shit out there and piling more shit on top of your kids' mind with all this bullshit that they shouldn't even be fucking thinking about. Dude, this is in a fucking elementary school, man. If I'm not, wait, let me confirm that. It's either an elementary school, elementary school or a middle school. It definitely was not a high school. That I know for sure. Received from no, it doesn't say. Sorry, my bad. But I mean, the way everything is, you can tell they're kids. They're not. That's not a high school. It's not a fucking high school. Look, man, I'm gonna find one more that's kind of like crazy, but I'll stop reading these things because I'm just getting all worked up about it because it's just about the kids, man. And I know somebody's gonna be like, "Oh, that's your excuse to trash all these people." If that's how you want to look at it, then yeah, that's fine. I will trash the fuck out of everyone who's gonna hurt kids all day, every fucking day, like that stupid bitch who put out a video about. And this is a show I want to do too because I have plenty I can say about this. But it's just a tease. It's a teaser. She decides that pedophiles shouldn't be called pedophiles. They should be called minor attracted persons. So I'm going to let that sink in. And so this stuff doesn't belong around kids. And that bitch needs to have her license taken away and put in fucking prison. All these people who are involved in this grooming and the surgery stuff at those hospitals, the parents, the employees of the hospital involved in this, they should all be put in prison and raped every day by Bubba. In the butt. Butt stuff all the time. All the time. Show them what gender really is about. Oh my God, bro. Okay, we know transgender. Not identifying with gender you were assigned at birth. Okay, whatever. That's easy. You're one or the other. What is bigender? Is that what I'm reading there? Bigender? That's new. I've never seen this one. Relating to or being a person whose gender identity is a combination of male and female. Or is sometimes male and sometimes female. Dude. Where are we? What's happening to this country, bro? What's happening? This is everywhere. But you know what? I don't feel that this is a problem outside of the United States, to be honest. And I haven't done the research because I don't fact check shit. I mean, if I can, if it's in front of me, but I'm not going to look for this shit. I just have a feeling that this is an American problem. This is the United States of America problem. Maybe Brazil, because there's a lot of trannies over there and shit. You got to be careful because now you'll get the big dome. You think you're getting the slit, the gash, but you're getting the mushroom tip. And look, a shout out to the Hodge Twins, Part of My American, another 2 podcasts and show that doing the fighting the good fight, dog. Keep it up. I know you're not gonna hear this, but it's awesome. You guys are awesome. This doesn't happen other places. I don't think so. I don't think this is happening other than Canada too, I guess. But I don't really think this is happening in Europe. Europe, they're a little more open, the Europeans and shit. But even then, I think, wrong is wrong, bro. Wrong is wrong, period. I don't care where the fuck you are. And what's happening to a lot of these kids is wrong, man. I'm sorry. I've seen multiple and countless videos of transitioners, because they've already transitioned, who regretted it. Like, they're sitting there and they're telling you all the effects that it has caused them health-wise, and it hasn't been good. And, dude, you're getting your penis cut off, okay? Now, I would think as far as health risks go, I would think the health risks are less for a man trying to become a woman, like the whole deal. And you know what? I have more respect for them than these motherfuckers that want to dress like a woman but still have a dick and not get titties and try to go into the women's bathrooms and all that kind of shit. Yeah, I don't respect that. You go all the way. I respect that more. I think it's crazy. It's not natural to me. The fact that we even allow that, or not allow it, just the fact that science is incredible. Medicine is incredible. The fact that we can even do that is amazing. But doesn't mean that it's right. Doesn't mean that it should be done. So I would think the transition from a man to a woman, physically, with the titties and cutting off the penis, the health risks, I'm sure, have to be less, significantly. Because really, what are you doing? You're cutting off your penis, and you're making a hole for your makeshift vagina. Man-made vagina. And then you put on, you get some titties done. See, but now, to me, and again, I'm not talking through facts. I'm just saying that I would think it's less risky. I feel like it's less surgeries, less, you're not, how do you even make a penis for a woman transitioning to be a man? How do you even do that? And there's a lot involved there. Those people are ripping out their guts, basically. They're cutting the titties off. They're trying to make a penis out of I don't know what. You got to fill that gap, that gash. Use a little stucco, little plaster. Fuck, man. Okay, notice everything that I'm saying, and in the context that I'm talking about, it'd be adults who have transitioned, done the operation and stuff. I'm not talking about kids, because I would never do that. I would never say it here and be like, oh yeah, the kids have done it. No, it's not. That conversation shouldn't even be happening anywhere. Like I saw this thing the other day on Libs of there's a gender, what the fuck was it? Oh my God, bro. A pediatric gender program in Penn State or something like that. Why are pediatric and gender in the same title? They should not be. They should not be at all. Because what the genders. Like this guy put a video the other day. He says he went to the doctor with his kid and his 3-year-old. The doctor came in and asked his 3-year-old, are you a boy or a girl? The kid said he was a boy. Because the father's like, yeah, my son knows what he is. And it's on his fucking chart, dumbass. But that's amazing to me. Why would you even ask that? This is crazy, bro. Okay, let's cut through this real quick. Omnisexual. I've heard this one before, but I'm not 100% attracted to multiple genders. Again, there's only 2. Meaning more than 2. I guess they consider all these to be genders, I guess. Is that what they're trying to say? Like men, women, NB, I don't know what the fuck, non-binary, transgender, and agender? What the fuck is that? Okay, I'm done with these fucking people, bro. I am done with this shit. Let me see, wait, is there any crazy... Oh, look, androsexual. What is... Yeah. Androsexual. A term used to communicate sexual or romantic attraction to men, males, or masculinity. This term intentionally includes attraction to those who identify as men, male, or masculine, regardless of biology, autonomy, or sex assigned at birth. Is it me again, or do all these just sound the same? They really just sound the same, and just different wording. And now, you know what? I'm gonna end the board because somebody ripped one down here. Demi boy, I never heard of that. A gender identity describing someone who it doesn't say identifies. But there's a demi girl. Let's see what demi girl says, and we're gonna end it on demi girl. Probably. Well, let me see if there's nothing else good here. Yeah, I already gave you spectrosexual. I can't believe this. Demi girl, a gender identity term for someone who was assigned female at birth but does not fully identify with being a woman, socially or mentally. Isn't that just a transgender, basically? It's all the same fucking shit, people. Listen, open your fucking eyes to the nonsense. They're trying to... this is all a distraction. That's what all this is. This is all a distraction to fucking come get your fucking kids, bro. They're distracting parents with all these goddamn terms, and all these idiot fucking parents are trying to figure out what their kids are instead of letting their kids figure out who they are when the time comes to figure out who they are. Right now, they're kids. They should be running, playing, busting their knees, getting in trouble with other kids for hitting another kid or pulling some girl's hair or looking up some girl's skirt or fucking some girl for slapping a boy or kissing a boy. Like, nap time, juice boxes, cartoons, nigga. Fuck. That's all they should be thinking about. That's it. Snack time. Not fucking drag queen time, story time from a fucking drag queen. You gotta be fucking kidding me. And you know what? These fucking drag queens, shame on you, man. Shame on you, you fucking pieces of shit. Yes, I'm saying it. And Crystal, don't get mad at me. I know I can just imagine what I'm gonna hear when you hear this show. I know you're going to tell me shit, and that's fine. I respect you. I love you, and you do what you do. But I'm going to do what I do because this is some bullshit. This is insane, and no common sense person can sit here and tell me that this is normal. People say, oh, let's normalize it. Listen, if you're trying to normalize something, it's because it's not normal, man. It's not. I mean, God damn it. This drives me crazy, bro, because it's about again, and I'm going to say it 1,000 times, it's not about hating people. It's just about protecting the kids. The kids. I mean, before you had to worry about protecting them from maybe watching a little porn on TV, on their laptop, because all the kids all have laptops and phones. I didn't have that. I had to go out and find a porn mag. Or, maybe one of the boys' dad left a porn somewhere and we could watch it. I had porn stashed under my house, in my parents' house, underneath the house, in the crawl space underneath. Shit, I think I might still have some down there right now. It's been 30 years. Damn, that made me feel old. Nowadays these kids are they have it at the tip of a finger. That's another fucking thing. These kids can watch anything and be, their minds are sponges, motherfuckers. They're gonna see shit, and this is what I say, parents. This is where you have to be the parents. This is where you have to protect the kids. And if they may not like that you stop them from watching something, but they'll respect it later on. You have to stop. You're not their friend. As much as you want, and you can be. At a certain point, during a certain situation maybe, where they don't need a parent, they need a friend. Yeah, but you can't be their friend over their parent. You have to be their motherfucking parent, and you have to fucking tell them that this isn't right. Right now, let's say I have a 30-year-old, and that motherfucker comes over and tells me he wants to have an operation, or she wants to have an operation. I'll be like, listen, man, I will lock you in I don't give a fuck. I will lock you in your motherfucking room till you're 21. I don't give a shit. You ain't getting shit. And another thing, real quick, because I'm running out of time. This shit about there's some people out there that have been fucking. They're saying that they'll send the kids the medication through the mail. They'll send them the blocker. They'll send them the hormones if their parents won't let them do it. What the fuck, man? What the fuck are you doing, dude? Like, I know you don't care about yourself, obviously, but don't go fucking up other people's kids, man. It's bad enough that the parents are fucking doing it. It's bad enough that the parents are grooming their own kids. That we got to have these cocksuckers out there talking about, oh, if your parents don't want to help you, we'll send you the stuff you need. Dude, let me ask you something. I mean, they're not doctors. And if these people are doing it in this form, I'm assuming there's not much medical checkups going into this. It's more like, here's a pill, take the motherfucker. How do you know one of those pills aren't going to kill one of these fucking kids? I don't know. I don't know what kind of pills you're sending, what effects these have as far as if you know how you watch these damn commercials. Oh, side effects or blah 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 blah. Or if don't take it if you have this or this or that. I'm sure that there's different kinds of them. From what I've seen and read, that affects people in different ways. The hell was that? Man, these neighbors are loud, boy. I don't know. I think you might have caught that. Fucking East Side live what? So yeah, man, like it's crazy, dude. It really is. It really is. Let these kids be kids, man. Look, I hope I didn't bore you guys, or I hope I didn't get on my soapbox and not make this episode enjoyable. I don't really know how enjoyable this episode really was supposed to be. It was. considering what the topic was, but, we got to do something. Something has to be done. This can't continue to be the case because we're going to ruin a bunch of kids, man. They're going to be... These are the kids that's supposed to take care of us when we're old, man. And I'm not even going to know which one comes in my house, whether a man or a woman. Or. And another thing, real quick. Do you notice that all these motherfuckers, all these cocksuckers that are out there preaching on Instagram and Twitter about the gender identities, and they're all teachers of young kids. None of them are high school teachers, by the way. They're all teachers of either preschool, kindergarten, or middle school even. Talking about how they can introduce things into their class and talk about their sexuality and all that bullshit. They all look the same. Honestly, they look like fucking freaks. Take it however the fuck you want. You do. You all have colored hair. You're all women with short hair. You're either skinny looking anorexic or you're fat as fuck. You're not getting any dick. That's why you're all fucking frustrated. That's what you need to do. You need to go out and get some fucking dick and get a dick down or eat some pussy. You need to bust a nut. That's what you need to do. You need to squirt out your stress. Just skeet it out. Because you're fucking frustrated. You're sexually frustrated. You don't even know what sex you are. You don't even know what sex to have. I mean, that's the fucking problem. That's the fucking problem, people. All right? Wake the fuck up.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Wake the fuck up. Yes, surprise, motherfucker. That's the problem. You're all just sexually frustrated. Get some dick. Get some pussy. You're going to feel a lot better about yourself, and you're going to realize that this shit that you're trying to do is crazy. You're harming you're attempting to harm other people's kids. And the parents who are allowing it, you're a piece of shit too. And you don't deserve to have children. You don't deserve to take care of raise a human being. Because the point of being a parent is to raise good human beings. At the end of the day, you want to raise good human beings. And I'm not saying that a transgender couldn't be a good human being. Again, this isn't about hating people. But I don't know, man. You're setting them up for disaster. You really are. Do you not see what goes on in the world? What happens? The kind of treatment a lot of people get. And that's whatever. I mean, I don't know. I've gotten kind of somber here at the end. I'm sorry. I'm trying to calm down and not yell at everybody so much. But this stuff just gets to me, man. So just take care of your kids, man. Protect your fucking kids. You're the only ones that could do it. Because your kids aren't old. They're not mature enough to make these decisions, and that's where you have to step in. Love your kids. Protect them. Just because they want something doesn't mean it's right. And that's where you have to decide for them. That's what the fucking being a parent is all fucking about, God damn it. Fuck, you see, I was chilling. I was getting ready to go out on a fucking nice, calm day, but it just fucking gets to me. Protect your motherfucking kids, people. God damn it. All right, so you know where to find me. Instagram, Twitter, MyOneSenPodcast. MyOneSenPodcast@gmail.com. If you have any topics you want to talk about, anything you want to say to me. If you don't like what I had to say, let me know. If you agree with me, let me know. You know where to find me. All right, so thanks for joining. I hope you guys, enjoyed it as much as this kind of a show can be enjoyed. Yeah. Until next time, everybody. Vaya con Dios.